gotta share.
Everybody gets one, but not you.
She can use mine.
And then like as a parent, like shit ain't cheap. Like I remember telling my parents like all the time, and my dad one time, like I got myself a little job and I was buying stuff, and my dad's like, "Yeah, it must be nice to have money," all sarcastic. And like now I kind of understand. I'm like, "Oh yeah, because shit's expensive."
Oh, that's cute. Your dad let you keep your money. See, when I got a job as a teenager, I had rent, and my dude, you knew. Remember, I had fucking rent. I had to pay that, and I was like. No, that was as an adult.
When you were in high school?
No, when I was in high school, yes.
I don't remember you telling me that.
Yes, that's why I'd be all pissed off because I'm like, I wasn't all big balling and stuff. I'm like, all mad and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I gotta pay you a portion. Dude, remember I've been told you that. That's why we explained when we have kids and we're gonna charge them rent, but it's not really rent. It's money we're saving up for them.
Oh, see, you guys, I'm actually charging my daughter rent, but also I'm not saving that money up. So
she's actually is charging it.
But saving that money?
But see, here's the thing.
I also let my daughter. No, I'm not saving it for her.
Oh.
But it's not even like we're only charging her $200 a month for rent, guys, and we're not saving it. And to be quite honest, she lived rent free. She's gonna be 21, guys. So I think it's time to put a little bit of responsibility on her.
And see, that's why I figured. Well, we were talking and we were like, there's a couple people on social media that's brought this up, and I'm like, it's a really good point. Charge them rent, like let's say $300 to $500, $500 a month from when they're 18 until they're like 23. By that point, you'll have saved almost $30,000 for that one person, so they become an adult and they're able to get their own house, so they can already start off the right way.
Not with this economy.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Again, go back to the minimum wage episode.
But either way, they could save
Keep on
something.
Plugging that episode, Ramon, because we all need the listens, right?
Yeah, to that one. So they could still save and even start off something, even if not a house, a car, or something that was going to get them on a better foot than what we could do. I have a coworker. Well, I had a coworker. She doesn't work there anymore. But this girl was like in her early 20s. She already had money put away from when she was younger. She was one of our Caucasian persuasions, and her parents did it the right way. And I'm like, that's the type of stuff I wish we would have been able to do or had as we were growing up. But instead, it was like, you got old enough and I signed so you can get financial aid. That's it. Like, I didn't have any money or this nice little nest egg. No, but we want to try to do something a little bit different. So even if not a really big chunk, $30,000 when you're 23 years old, that's still a lot of money. You could still make a lot of moves, invest, do something, even put a down payment on something to get the ball rolling more than what we all had at 23. Like, think of when we were at 23, what we had. Some of us had kids, some of us had loans, some of us had both. You know what I mean? Like, or pregnant. So, either way, it would have been a really big help if we had that 30,000, someone going, you know what, you're at that age now, here you go. How many of us how many times have we grown up watching TV and someone had that rich relative that left money and we're like, why don't I have that rich family member that just dies and gives me money? Like, it's horrible to say, but
but the key is to spend it responsible.
What about you, Tipsy Tina? What kind of parenting
what did you learn as an adult?
As an adult parenting
So I learned that my parents had made a lot of sacrifices. And I see that now as a parent myself. I constantly tell my mom, thank you for everything you've done for me, because I didn't really realize it in the moment.
I'm going to call her right
also
now.
Looking,
she's never thanked me a day in her life.
Also looking back, our parents didn't know what they were doing. There wasn't a manual that came with being a parent.
That's why they always say, because I said so. Right? They never knew why.
They were just learning on the fly, just like we are. We're going to make mistakes. We're not going to always do the right thing, but we're learning from it. But I look back thinking dang, my parents know, they got to know everything. But no, they didn't.